Make sure you subscribe to Japanimation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum guys, this is your brother Abdul Qadir from the show Feeling Blue Chill with AQ, which is live every Saturdays on Inspire FM from 5 to 6 p.m. Make sure you check it out. So, where do I start? Last summer of 2017, I visited my grandmother who lives in Japan, in the city of Sapporo, which is where I'm from. I was born there. If you guys don't know, I'm half Japanese, half Pakistani Muslim. I also work for Inspire FM. So during my visit, I met the Muslim community of Sapporo, and I also celebrated Eid there as well, which Eid happened to fall on the day a few days before I left actually. And I decided to film a bit for you guys for the YouTube channel, so make sure you smash that subscribe button and subscribe to Inspire FM. Alhamdulillah, the Muslims there were very nice, they were very welcoming, and they allowed me to film, alhamdulillah. This video, which is going to be a short series, I think it's going to be about 2 or 3 videos long. This is the first video, so I interviewed a couple of key members of the Muslim community there. It was very enjoyable talking to them. Thankfully they could speak English, so I didn't need to put in English subtitles. It's such a pain. You guys don't understand the pain of putting in subtitles. So you guys are probably wondering why it's taken me so long when I filmed it last summer and I'm just uploading it now. Well guys, I'm extremely sorry. I'm in my 2nd year at college, so I got my exams this year obviously, so that's taken priority. But yeah, alhamdulillah, the videos are out now, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you would like to see other videos of me in Japan, please head over to my channel. It's called Japanimation. I basically do videos on parkour, free running, and I also do a few videos on Japanese stuff, especially while I was there obviously. My grandmother featured in 1 or 2 videos. I also did a few how-to videos, a tour of my grandmother's house. So if you guys want to watch that, please head over to my channel. It's called Japanimation, as I said, and please subscribe because it really means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's go straight into the video. Sapporo, the 5th largest city in Japan, with a population of just under 2 million. It is well known for its annual winter snow festival held in February. The city is located on the northern island of Hokkaido, surrounded by the mountains and sea. Hokkaido has been recognized as part of Japan for only 150 years. Out of the 2 million people living in Sapporo, there are only 200 Muslims, a percentage of 0.01% of the population. Most of these Muslims originate from countries such as Indonesia, Egypt, Pakistan and Malaysia. The Japanese have little or no knowledge of Islam. This is mostly due to the ban of religious education, so their only source of knowledge comes from the media or the internet. My name is Abdul Qadir, and I am visiting Japan to see my grandmother who lives here in Sapporo. I met the small Muslim community there at the only mosque in Sapporo, one of 2 in Hokkaido. There are only 61 mosques built in Japan. This mosque is called Sapporo Masjid, and it has been around for 25 years. I spoke to one of the founders and the current chairman of the masjid regarding the mosque. Assalamu alaikum brother.
Walaikum salam.
Can you please introduce yourself and what relation you have to the mosque?
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Agus. I was born in Indonesia, but I am a Japan citizen.
You're the chairman of this mosque?
I'm the chairman of the mosque, yes.
Okay. When did you become chairman?
It was about 6 years from 6 years ago.
6 years ago,
yes.
I see. How long has the mosque been around for?
The mosque is, this building is actually already about 10 years. 10 years. But before this building, we ran a house and we make a kind of mosque. But it was quite challenging days, you know, like because besides we sharing one building together with other establishment, so it was quite challenging. So we decided to collect some money, raise funding, and so we can, alhamdulillah, we can buy this land. This is used to be a factory. We changed this factory to become a mosque because this is long time ago. This is the only masjid in Hokkaido, because Hokkaido is the northern most Japan. So maybe some of brother or sister don't know yet, but now more and more people understand and know about our existence in Japan, in Hokkaido especially.
So tell us a bit about the mosque and when it started.
Mosque? Oh, this is 30 years ago. If I remember correctly, this was in 1992. Actually, we started our committee in September of 1992.
Sure.
So the mosque started in 1991, and we only had about 7 brothers at our first Jummah.
Sure.
Very interesting. And where I come from, Zimbabwe. So what I noticed is that people who come from Islamic countries, each person has so many cultures, so many personalities. So we were 7 people. We already had about 40 nationalities or cultures. They're very interesting. It's a long, long time ago. 7 people. Today we have about 300.
MashaAllah.
And behind us is our mosque. It's not a beautiful mosque, but it's a mosque that we can always be proud of. It's we have it now for about 10 years. It's our own land. We bought the building over. It's our land, and we're trying to rebuild our mosque. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in my lifetime.
Inshallah.
But hopefully, we want to have a new mosque. We have problems for donations. We Muslims, we always say we must help Muslims, but it's very difficult for people to put their money, put their hands in their pockets and give us some money. So what we have to do is depend on our weekly donations in the mosque, which is not very much, but this is what we have to depend on. People are not willing to donate 1,000 yen, that's $10 a month. It's too expensive for them. So we cannot force matters. So this is a very difficult situation.
I know that you have a few projects, like the mosque project.
Yeah.
So you would like to build a bigger mosque, or would you like to expand this area, or would you like to move to a different place?
Okay, a lot of ideas about this mosque. This mosque is actually almost as a mosque is already like 10 years, but as the building is already like more 30 years. Yeah, before it's a factory, we transform to become a mosque. So the building itself is already like more than 30 years. So, and also back then our population, our community, our Islam community is less than today. I mean, now it's growing. Alhamdulillah, this is very good actually. More and more growing population on Islam. Then we see every day that the mosque is more like not enough to welcome, to give us a place for the community to make dawah activity. So we need to raise donation campaign of whatever activity to build this masjid. Yeah, maybe we need to make this. Now is we have one and until second floor. Maybe we need to make a 3 or 4 floor. But of course, it also depends on the number of the donation which is we can collect.
The graveyard we have now for about 14 years.
Okay.
And that is my job to get it fixed again. We bought a graveyard. It was the first graveyard in Japan, and it's the only graveyard that is free to all Muslims, wherever you are.
Wow.
If you can pay your expenses and come here, then I personally myself will pay you. It is not a graveyard that I'm very proud of. It's because the condition of the land is not very good, but this is something I have to carry on my shoulders and make sure that someday I can fix it and be happy to bury the Muslims that come here.
Well, alhamdulillah, we have a graveyard for the Muslims. That's the main thing.
Well, we have our graveyard, yes, and we are very proud that we live on this remote island, and our source of income is practically zero, and yet we have our own mosque, we have our own graveyard. We don't have income, but you are allowed to bury freely. It cost us about $1,000 to dig your grave and bury you there, but we don't want anything in return. It is our duty to respect the dead and give them a proper burial. And as long as I am here, I would fulfill that promise. And after me, I don't know what the younger generation are going to do.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to Inspire FM and click that little bell notification so that you'll get notified every time we upload a new video. Videos will be coming out every week if we can. So yeah, definitely subscribe to Inspire FM. Also, please subscribe to my channel, show a bit of love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.